Poyo. Internet, I know what this looks like. But it isn't what you think. I'm just trying to do my dailies, that's all. I'm not actually going to play For Honor. I just want to get the dailies, that's it. I'm not actually going to play For Honor. So don't think I am. I'm just doing the dailies. Okay? Giant Hurtball. Just going to do the dailies. That's all it is, man. Be cool. I'm not actually going to play For Honor. Just going to do my dailies. And then get the fuck right back to oranges, okay? I don't want anybody misled. I don't want to trick anybody. How's it going, Hurtball? How's it going, Internet at large? Fucking, what are we doing? Two matches, two different guys. Alright, we can do this. What's the big deal, man? Why am I still alive? I actually meant awake. Wow. I have updates and questions. Alright. Feel free to drop both the updates and the questions in any order. Can't promise a great answer, but I'll give it my best. And while you're doing that, I'm going to show you the Discord tech here. So we tried to do this yesterday night, but the servers were dead, so I couldn't get my money. But I have an hour left to do my daily, so that's what we're going to do. Excuse me. Who do I like playing other than I think I like playing this guy. This guy's fun. You know, I think maybe the Orochi's cooler. I'm not sure which one I like the most. Highlander's kind of cool too. Whatever. I'll go with the dual wield. I like dual wield. Just gotta beat up a robot, that's all. So what's the good deal, man? I did the super hard Z motions, and I repeated it again and again, and it felt good. It was like I'm learning things. Damn, you got it down, huh? You did the Z motion. You gotta understand, there's a lot of people who can't do it. I'm just throwing that out there so you know. A lot of people don't know how to do that shit. They don't. They just flat out don't. They're just like you. They don't know how to do it. Or at least they were like you. You're not like them anymore. You've leveled up. You got good. When someone says get good, you can be like, I got good. I can do the Z motion. Hang on a second. I gotta fucking rush. I gotta rush this guy down. Whoa! Hang on. This is a bot. Don't think I'm actually playing right now. Oh! Oh! Damn, he fucking...
What are you doing?
Ow! Fuck! Fuck! This bot is good. Nice, I got him. Give him the fucking double stab. Ooh! Nice, I like that one. Alright. Which leads to, there's a sale on Fanatical for Capcom Trash. What? There's a sale on Fanatical for Capcom Trash. And it has Street Fighter V and 30th Anniversary. Ooh. What's up there? What's up there? My name is Eddie. How can I stream? You get OBS. You talk like a bitch. You call everyone an asshole. And you're off to the races, buddy. That's all you got to do. Pretty easy peasy. Oh, fucking hell. This is a bot, by the way. This is not a person. Oh, boy. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna die to a goddamn bot. This guy's kind of buff. Anyway, how's it going, man? It has Street Fighter V and 30th Anniversary. I'm not actually playing For Honor. I'm just trying to get my dailies in so I can get my money, and then we go right back to oranges so I can beat it. So I was thinking, should I or not? Ooh, boy, that's a tough one. What system is it for? Is it for PC? I mean, I guess it's the Fanatical. It's probably PC. Wow, this guy can really swing. Nice. Ooh, man, I love the look of this game. The aesthetics are great. It's for PC? Okay. So, man, I actually won? Oh, no, I won round 3. Okay. How much can you get both for? Tell me how much you get both for.
That's an execution.
Did you hear that? Who said that?
Prove Prove your worth, you dogs! Do I have to kill all of them myself?
Nice. I got it. Alright, perfect. Yeah, I have to master. I don't know how to play this character. This is just kind of a cool guy. I thought he looked cool. But yeah, what's the price of that? Well, Street Fighter V comes with 1 and 2 season pass, and not the third one. Okay, it probably comes with some costumes too. That's pretty okay. That's not too bad. 1 and 2 is all right. Tulad, how's it going? I'm not playing for honor. I'm just grinding. I'm just getting my money. All right, that's all. I'm just getting my money. So please don't think I'm playing for honor. I would never do that. I just want the money. That's all. Just doing my dailies. Would be round about 50 bucks. Ooh, that's quite a bit of money. Street Fighter V Season Pass 1 and 2 for 50 bucks. That's quite a bit. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's quite a lot of money. I'm not actually playing for honor. Will you shut the fuck up? I'm not actually playing it. I'm just trying to get my money. Let me finish what I'm doing here, and I'll click that clip, or I'll click that shit. Street Fighter V 1 plus 2, $23.79.
Round 1.
And 30th Garbo edition and 27.65. Oh, okay. So the whole thing. Okay, hang on. I actually know how to play a warden, so let me see if I can. Damn, this guy's fucking me up. Oh, Jesus Christ, that damage. I wasn't ready for it. I'm trying to answer a question. Fucking hell. This is the guy I actually know how to play. Why the fuck did he kill me? Alright, hang on.
Round 2.
Hang on, I gotta focus. This shit's actually takes some concentration, okay? The bots, like, play weird. That's all. Oh my god, he perfect defense? Damn, that's supposed to be guaranteed. There it is. Damn, seriously? I'm exhausted? I guess he did kind of... Nice. Stab this guy. Ooh! Do the fucking Blackstone Bash. It's past your bedtime? Fuck. That sucks. This is like my prime playing video games time, man. Alright. I'm thinking about it. I'm actually thinking about that too. The Street Fighter V one, that's a good deal. For less than 25 bucks, that's a really good deal. Oh my god, he totally beat me out. Damn, there we go. Got him with the good ones. That wasn't too bad. Round 3? Oh wait, I gotta win another round. I forgot. It's 6 a.m. on a weekday. Fucking Christ. Alright, so the Street Fighter V one, for less than 25 bucks, and for the last 2 seasons, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I actually think that's alright. Oh my god. I mistimed it. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, man. What? Man, this is crazy. He's getting too buff. Oh! Oh! Ah, okay, we got him. Thank God. Alright, that was getting crazy. That guy was good. Fucking... Why are these bots so buff today? Usually I just clown on them, like, super quick. That's ridiculous. It's 6 a.m. Alright. I got my money. That's all I was here for. I was gonna go get my money, and now we're gonna go play fucking, we're gonna go play oranges. Jesus Christ. Look at all that money I got, though. It's a shit ton of money. Alright. Get out of here. How much did I get? Wow, I got quite a bit. Alright. The funny thing is that also counts as doing some, like, online shit, so... Alright, so, let's break this down a little bit. I don't know exactly how I feel about suggesting Street Fighter V, like, in a real sense here, man. I'm not quite sure. The yuck and the yuck. I don't quite know. Because Street Fighter V is actually really good for beginners, because it's so simple and basic. It's just there's not much of a ceiling there to, like, really tackle. You're gonna hit a ceiling, but you know, since you're so brand new and you haven't done a Z motion. The thing is Street Fighter V is so much a basic cornerstone of fighting games. Even if 5 is shitty Street Fighter compared to Street Fighter past, it is still a Street Fighter game, and I do feel like it is the most popular and one played, so you're going to find a lot of people, and I don't think it's a bad thing to learn. I really don't think Street Fighter V is a bad thing to learn. For less than $25, you can get the game and the first 2 season passes, which basically means you get access to a lot of characters that people like to play. I mean, that's the thing is I almost feel like one of the big problems with the game is that, like, people were really pissed that the roster was so short in the base game. So you need those 2 season passes just to make the game, like, even worth owning, because there's so little people in that initial roster. There's just very few people. I've been watching too much Insomniac. Watch me fuck up Laverne. Alright, hang on. Fucking Christ. Put a pin in that, hurt ball. I'll be back. Put a pin. I'm not gonna listen. No audio. Alright. Diablo Jim? No, this is Tulad's, oh wow, this is your Final Fantasy. it's your happy camper guy. Alright. Alright, you blocked the entire rage drive. Whiffed the standing forward. Good shit. Oh my god. The hell was that? What the hell was that? You just mashed on your joystick? Just started mashing on your joystick? Wow. Sidestep.
That was such a fast sidestep.
What the hell even was that? Was that Korean sidestepping? What the fuck? Whatever. How godly is that sidestep? That was pretty good. Were you actually doing a unique motion with that? Were you like doing down, back down, back down, or something like that? Were you doing that? That was really weird looking. It looked like you were canceling your sidestep and other sidesteps for some reason. That's fucking whack. Alright, whatever. Okay, Giant Hurt Ball. Street Fighter V. I feel Street Fighter V is worth suggesting as a game to try and learn. I definitely think so. For less than $25, you're on a good deal. I think you're on a good deal. You'll have plenty of people to play against, and it's Street Fighter, so you'll be able to practice like that Z motion, Hadouken motions. All these are like real cornerstone of the 2D aspect of fighting games. Like, all those motions are very carry-overable to other fighting games, for sure. If you could play it for free, Street Fighter V is okay. That would definitely be the best course of action. In this case, I think it's worth it because you're basically paying $25 for, like, what the game should have been on release. I feel like the game now is what the game should have been on release, and you're only going to pay $25. That's really good. You're going to have a lot of people you can play against, and it's going to be okay. You're going to learn how to play some basic Street Fighter shit. And that's really all you're going to get out of Street Fighter V, and that's not bad. That's actually pretty useful, even though, like, the thing is the best way I can describe it is this. There's going to be scenarios where you're going to hit the button, the guy's going to block, and then you are not able to do anything after that. You're just going to have to... It's not your turn anymore. You're going to hit a button, he's going to block, and now it's not your turn anymore. And you're going to be like, why is that? Why is that always the case? Why when I press any button in Street Fighter V and he blocks it, why do I not get a turn? Even if it's like a jab or a light thing, like what is going on there? You know? You're going to start wondering why that is. Once you start getting to that point, I think Street Fighter V takes a nosedive. Because there's all these things that in other Street Fighters, you would be in plus on certain buttons that you press. You can apply pressure, spacing, you can play some kind of a game there. But Street Fighter V is less that. And it's more of a I go, you go, I go kind of, at least in the initial level. And it kind of goes from there. But it's just so basic a thing that it's really hard to be interested in once you start getting a hang of stuff. But I do think it teaches some basic shit. Because like we're saying, you have a hard time with the Z motion. Now you don't. You could do the Z motion and you're getting better and it's cool. Street Fighter V will at least help with those motions, especially because you need to do that motion while you're playing the game. See, it's so awful because in Street Fighter, how important is it that you can do that Z motion? Okay, let me put this into context for you. Back in the day, doing that Z motion meant that you were a god. Okay, you could do the motion and you could do it reliably. You were godly. Doing it on command was amazing. It was the best thing in the game you could possibly do for a number of situations, including whiff punishing and footsies. Like, everything revolved around Ryu's DP. Now, you can land that Dragon Punch on a person jumping in on you upwards of 5 times. If you anti-air them with that Dragon Punch, that Z motion, knock them out of the air. They jump in, you see that, you Dragon Punch, bagoosh, you hit them. 5 times you can do that. And the damage that you have done from those DPs will be less than if he ever successfully jumps in on you and hits you with a heavy kick. Less. So you're in Street Fighter V, you're in this weird mindset of, I'm doing my anti-airs. I'm knocking him out of the sky. And I do it pretty consistently, but the one time that I fuck up, that I misjudge distance, I misjudge my timing, he lands a heavy kick on me into his most damaging combo, and he's already done probably twice the amount of damage that I would have done to him if I keep anti-airing him. Up to 5 times. That is not the way Street Fighter was before. In Street Fighter before, anti-airs were the key to victory. You needed to have your anti-airs on point. They were very damaging, and you couldn't just recklessly jump over and over and over. You were shut down if you did that against a guy who would just knock you out of the air. In Street Fighter V, while that is still marginally the case, someone knocking you out of the air is good and important and you need to do it. The reward for knocking someone out of the air isn't really that good. And it's so not good that the other guy is not going to be, like, not convinced to jump again, you know? I mean, I do it. Even if I get anti-aired, I still jump a bunch of times because if that guy fucks up his anti-air, I'm going to get a really solid combo on that one time he fucks up, and it's going to negate all the times he anti-aired me before. That's not what Street Fighter is supposed to be about. But that is Street Fighter V. You are still learning something that's pretty important to 2D games in general. You're learning to do your Z motion, you're applying it in an actual match, and you're doing, theoretically, what you are supposed to be doing in a 2D game. Knocking that guy out of the air. You're not supposed to allow them to do things in the air like that. You need to challenge it, you need to knock them out, you need to let them know that jumping is not what they should be doing, and that you have that on lock. That's something that's a fundamental thing that you need to take with you no matter how good you get in virtually any 2D fighting game. So the question now is, learning stuff like that, getting better with your execution, your Z motions, your Hadoukens, you know, Tatsu's, whatever it is that you're, whatever character you end up playing, he's going to have motions that you need to get used to. It's very good to have experience with those motions and to work them out and to get good with them. How important is that? It's pretty important, actually. Execution's pretty damn important in a fighting game. You want that execution to be there. So you want to get to the point where your execution with Z motions and everything is just perfectly non-thinking. You do it by instinct. You just do the motion so that your higher brain can look for and think of your opponent and what he's doing. So you can adjust your game to what they're doing. That's not going to be the case when you first start. So Street Fighter V is actually going to be pretty good at teaching you something like that. And because it's very popular and for less than $25, you've got a very decent sized roster for a game that's extremely popular in terms of fighting games. You're going to get lots of people playing that game. No matter how much people hate it and shit on it, a lot of people are going to be playing it. You'll learn that stuff. I think it's worth it for $25. Now, the other thing here, that's the case for Street Fighter V. I think it's worth it for that price. I don't know if you'll really like the game, but I think you'll have some fun hitting some buttons, kind of understanding how to play, and maybe one of the characters will really stand out for you, and you'll be like, I like this character. He's fun to play. You might have that experience. If you don't, I'm also trying to think of that other game you're getting, that 30th anniversary Street Fighter. Cammy Bay. Cammy is very good in Street Fighter V, so you're picking top tier when you choose her. The thing I find frustrating about Street Fighter V is that I'm no good at it. Alright? I'm no good at Street Fighter. The 9 set you need for it, I'm trash at. If you can ever get a hold of Lords of Chaos, he is a huge Street Fighter V fanboy. I love the shit on Street Fighter V because it's the most popular fighting game, and I honestly believe it's trash compared to a lot of Street Fighters of the past. But if you can communicate with Lord of Chaos, get his opinion on the game, he will probably be like, oh god, yes, $25 is 100%, 120% worth it for this game, and on and on and on. You know, he'll probably tell you to get to Season 3, you know, all the costumes, whatever. My character's low tier? Yeah, if only. Fucking... The other thing about that, though, is the 30th Anniversary Collection. I have that game for PS4. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have that game for PS4. Do I have a fucking... Hang on a second. I gotta go cough up a lung. Jesus Christ. It's so dry in here. Hang... Alright, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I just had to cough a lot. I'm okay. So, fucking... Man, he's talking some shit, huh? Really talking some shit. Listen. Fuck you, Tula. But he's got a really good point. Tekken's like a lot better, and it's actually cheaper than anything you're going to get Street Fighter V for. You don't even need the season passes. Although, I strongly encourage you get them because Geese and... not. Well, Geese is cool. Noctis, I don't know about Noctis. Actually, I wouldn't even get the season pass for Tekken. It's the fucking stupid-ass, you know, it's that bowling thing. It's that bowling, whack-ass bowling thing. I played some Tekken 7 today. Oh, man. You gotta tell me what you did. Did you actually play it, or was it like, what, would you mash on some buttons? Tekken 7 is fun. Tekken 7 is fun. It's just really, really hard to get into as a new guy, because, you know, you're already having execution problems. The thing is you don't learn execution in Tekken that well, because there's not a lot of D-pad. There's not a lot of D-pad, and there's a lot of spacing, but there's no, like, Hadouken motion, Z motion. Yeah. Unless you play Akuma. You can do Akuma. Even I'm still new to Tekken. Yeah, exactly. I got, like, over 200 hours in that game. I'm still new as hell to Tekken. I can't fucking... Nothing. I got nothing on Tekken. I don't know anything. 200 hours? Fucking, that shit is ridiculous. You really gotta be into that game. You gotta be into that game for, like, life. It's like marriage. It's a nice marriage, though. You keep coming back. Dressed up with Katarina, then I fucked around with Brian Angerfist. So Brian's pretty good. Slutty Katarina, huh? Yeah, alright. The thing is with Tekken is you're not gonna learn 2D games very well, fighting games very well. The cool thing about Tekken though is like maybe it would help a little bit for Soul Calibur 6 because it's a 3D game. It might help for Soul Calibur 6. Is that a weird idea, Tulad? Because I think Soul Calibur 6 is trying to be more self-contained. So maybe you don't even need to play anything else except just Soul Calibur 6 when it comes out. Is that Soul Calibur is usually pretty good at being like a friendly game, right? Tekken is better accepted in outside video game social circles. No, it doesn't get you SC ready at all. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really. I mean, it does in the idea of being in a 3D world, but that's literally it. You know, I would say play... Man, you can do what I do and just play both. I'm sitting at a Twitch stream at 6 a.m. my time on a Wednesday. Please tell me about social circles. Yeah, right? You were brought in here by Infected SA. Your social circle is probably not the most robust. But let's not worry too much about that, exactly. We don't need to bring the atmosphere down with that. Let's just ignore that part. Fucking, we need to figure out what game we're suggesting here. I honestly think the Street Fighter V for that price is fair. Very fair. But here's my question to you. What do you think about Street Fighter V? Is there anybody in Street Fighter V, plus those 2 season passes, that you actually want to play? Not just masturbate the Cammy. Do you actually want to play Cammy? Or any of the fucking hot pieces of pussy that's in that game? Any of them. Maybe some of the guys, too, if you're interested. What were we doing in here? I was doing side quests in here because I need more XP. I don't have enough experience. I need to lose my experience virginity. Let's go do these, and then we'll go do that one. Who's that pink-haired chick in Street Fighter with the cop outfit? Pink hair. Is it the new character? Forget her name. Oh, Poison! Oh, yeah, Poison. The pink hair with the cop outfit. Right, Liquid Identity's got it. The one with the dick. Yeah. She doesn't actually have a penis. I mean, I just figured if I cover more ground, I'll probably work up a broader skill set. And facing the fact that KI is dead and Kopf is weird and the Animu games are in limbo between dead and weird, I figured. You figured Poison is hot? Yeah, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing to figure. It's very fair to think that. Actually, that's my approach. You know, that's my approach. I played Tekken 7, and now I'm kind of going back to Street Fighter 5. So I'm actually bouncing between those 2 games and then playing a bunch of other shit. That's kind of what, yeah, that's the thing. Giant Hurtball is really fighting games in terms of you and I, we're not part of like fighting game circles. You know, we're just dudes playing video games and we want to learn some fighting games. So I do think that is heavily influenced on what you and I really should play and focus on and learn things. Even if we don't particularly enjoy the games right away, it's a good idea to kind of do it because we need a stable internet environment and we need a population that we can draw on. So that really means like the more common things we have to play. I don't know what this guy's doing. So that really, I mean, Street Fighter V is pretty much the pinnacle of those 2 things, with the exception of the internet. I think Tekken 7's internet is better. Not drastically, but I think it's better. Street Fighter V's is really hit or miss. Some matches you get just insane Akuma. Everybody's got Akuma teleports, or then you get ones that are actually like quite perfect.
Nothing to do with you. Back away. The boy will get what he deserves.
I serve so bad. I am a slave.
Boy,
What are you accused of?
I was charged with ferrying 2 gold soulmates to Crocodilopolis. Just out of ports, my ship sank by the lighthouse. I almost drowned. The statues were lost. I didn't steal them.
Silence! And you, step back, Sahete.
Damn, he called me a what?
Do not threaten me, Neb. I am a Magi.
I hate to say it, but
Voice
Smash
speaks
does
the truth.
kind
I
of
will
meet
find
those
your
2
gold
priorities
soulmates.
as well. Although I don't know how the
Lies.
internet works in Smash.
It is yours to deal with.
I wish it was as simple as an FPS. The thing is
should
I
check the
think
big
if you play
Octarian ship.
something like... Fuck you, Tula. Damn, you don't even like my outfit? You're such a cunt. I swear to
Stealing from a
God.
god is
Damn,
the
he's still
greatest
fucking
offense.
punching this guy.
No
Hey!
punishment is too great for such a transgression. Sobek is swift to judge the profaners.
Man, he won't
His
stop.
many teeth will devour
He's just gonna keep slapping him in the back of the head until I stop this.
An example.
Man, I gotta save this young boy's life. Alright. Street Fighter 5 is simpler than FPS? Jesus Christ. Oh, not mine? Okay, okay. Never mind, you're not a cunt. My bad. Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, if a first-person shooter is gonna have some pretty point and click, point and shoot. You don't have to know frames or anything like that. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how you can make fighting games. I don't know how you can make fighting games like that. You know what I mean? I don't know how you could possibly make a fighting game be like that. It's such a difficult thing to do. I mean, fighting games in general are so much deeper. But that's kind of what makes them fun, is that they're deeper, you know? You can't... It's kind of fun because you can't just choose your gun and then fucking shoot a dude. It's fun because you kind of have to know how to play. That's part of the joy of it. What the hell? Didn't give me a sneak attack. Damn, right in the tushy? Wow. Gone right in the caboose. Oi. That's not where you should be stabbing a goyim. It's no good. I think the main thing is really... You really gotta settle down and like just see what looks really fun. I choose Guilty Gear Xrd because at the time it was new and it was fun. I heard really good things about it, and I just knew that I would want to play it and learn it. Even though it was anime, weeaboo trash, it had really good music too, and I liked that a lot. So I played that for like 3 months as really my first fighting game to like learn. It is trash, right? So Street Fighter 4 is actually completely dominated by nerds. Yeah, I mean Street Fighter 4, you're not going to find new players in that at all. However, there is still a bit of a community for it because the people who played Street Fighter 4 don't like 5. More so than most normal people. They really don't like it. I mean, if you play Street Fighter 4, I mean, for one thing, in Street Fighter 4, you have a... So, the other thing about Street Fighter 4 is it's got one-frame links. Do you know what that is, Giant Ball? When I say one-frame links? Do you know what I mean when I say that? Because it's a very difficult thing to execute, and it's kind of a weird thing to even know about. It's a really odd thing. But I feel like it is something you should know about. Just frames in Tekken. Yeah, it's just frames in Tekken. But it's even worse. I will just say no instead of Googling and being all, oh yes, that's of course. So, you know, the general idea of frames, you probably kind of deduce what that is already without getting super fucking anal about it. Frame is basically a way of telling time in a video game, right? If you have 60 frames, then you have 60 frames that are happening in your eyeballs for 1 second. Your eyeball sees 60 frames for every 1 second. A 1 frame link is when you do a move. Let's say you do a heavy punch, and you want to link a move at the end of that heavy punch. You want to do, let's say, another heavy punch. Okay, I hit him with a heavy punch, and now I want to do another heavy punch. Now you can, theoretically, in this example, you can link that heavy punch and the heavy punch. So the question becomes, how much of a window, how many frames does it take for you to make that heavy punch and then the second heavy punch be a combo? So rather than just a heavy punch and then another heavy punch where the guy can block the second one, you want it to be a combo so the guy gets hit by that second one guaranteed. He can't block it. Thus a combo. I'm sure you're aware. How many frames do you need to get that heavy punch, and turn those two moves into a combo, a 2-hit combo? A 1 frame link is when the number of frames you need for those two moves to work as a combo is simply 1 frame. So in 1 frame out of 60 frames, that's in 1 second, you need to be able to hit heavy punch again on that 1 frame out of those 60 frames. You need to be able to get the 1 frame in there. And if you land on that 1 frame, these 2 heavy punches will then be a proper combo. Thus, it is linked. They call it a link because a heavy punch and a heavy punch don't naturally combo. They don't smooth into one and then the other. They're not built to combo. But they are built to be linked. And if it's a 1 frame link, that means that 1 frame out of 60, you've got to hit the button on that exact frame. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, holy shit, how do I possibly do that? There are 60 frames, and I have to find the 1 frame in that 60 frame to hit the button again? Yes. Yes, that is what that is. That is a 1 frame link. You can do that in Street Fighter 4. Smash the button. Ain't gonna work. If you smash that button, you got 59 other frames that you are not going to hit. There are 59 frames that are not the right frame. And if you smash, you're going to get all of those 59 frames and never the one that you need, alright? Practice and muscle memory. Now, Street Fighter 4 is all about these 1 frame links, alright? They want you to do 1 frame links as part of basic combos. Basic combos. They want you to be able to do them. Now, you can practice them, and you can get them, and you can, and it is exactly as Liquid Identity says, practice and muscle memory. But, keep in mind that even the most professional of fucking Street Fighter 4 players, we're talking Smug, Justin Wong, you know, the greats, Pepide, what, all sorts of fucking, there's so many, there's so many names flooding the mind. Smelly players. These guys are professionals and they've won tournaments and they have managed to be the top of their class in Street Fighter 4. They still drop 1 frame links. Not regularly. They've managed to practice enough where they regularly are able to do 1 frame links. But they still drop them. They still drop them. People who live and breathe Street Fighter 4 for the whole 8 years that Street Fighter 4 was the premier Street Fighter game. They still drop that shit. Generally, yeah. Well, you know, the thing is that, oddly enough, those guys that really love Street Fighter 4, they're going to be the nicest people on the planet, alright? They're going to kick your ass, and they're not going to hold back. But generally, my experience is people who are really good at fighting games, and I mean legit good at fighting games, not like the online spazzos that just fucking mash on sidestep like two-led like a dick. No, I mean legit top-tier players. They're always the nicest people of the bunch. They want you to play fighting games. They want you to play more fighting games. So they're the nicest people on the planet. People who are like really good at fighting games, 9 times out of 10 are the coolest people. Most people. Then you get like, I don't know, the weird low-tier god guys that are fucking just, they just love yelling at people and calling them spazzes or whatever. Like me, I think they're nicer than me because they actually are good at the games and they're still humble. You don't see that too often with a lot of stuff. But in fighting games, Most people are very nice people. Most of the time. It's only the jerk-offs that are trolls and shit. They're not even that good at the game. They just do something that most people can't deal with, and that's about it. And yeah, that's really all it is. But think of it that way. Street Fighter 4 is full of one-frame links. Full of them. And those are really hard to do. The reason that Street Fighter 5 doesn't have any one-frame links is because new guys like you don't enjoy having to practice those one-frame links over and over and over. They don't like it. They just don't like it. And I honestly, I didn't like it either. When I was playing Street Fighter 4 Vanilla when that came out, I didn't like it. So I kind of dropped the game really quick. I didn't enjoy the game in general. It was real turtly, you know what I mean? Now I know I haven't beat this game yet. Yeah, I know. I like Giant Hurtball. You guys gotta understand, this is the first time anybody's come in here and actually legitimately wanted advice, alright? Every time fucking you assholes come into this chat, you're just shitting all over the place, fucking laughing your asses off, pooping in chairs, and talking to my dog, and you're not fucking never asking me anything legitimately, and fucking this one guy comes in here, alright? And he's like, I need some advice. Come and give me a little advice, bro. And he fucking is appreciative. None of you guys have ever been that. And he subscribes about it. I think I deserve to have this moment, okay? This is special. For me and for the whole stream. Somebody actually listening to me for a change. Special. I'm allowed to pop off once in a while. Absolutely. Christ. Gormless. Just gormless. What was I saying now? If I tried Street Fighter 4, I'd learn something that doesn't carry over. So the thing is it is a kind of a nice skill to have, though, because a number of games do have those type of things. It's just Street Fighter 4 had them more than most other games. Street Fighter 4 was more about the one-frame links, but in addition to that, it had like even more stuff like FADCs and stuff, which I guess wasn't really execution hard, but it was kind of hard. I mean, it wasn't easy exactly, right? Doing an FADC. I remember it being a little tough. Fucking Vexthorn coming in. Shitting again. Big surprise. My stream. Consistent. That's what my stream is known for. It's consistency and it's shit. Clearly. I do genuinely ask you for Fang advice? Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do, pal. Yeah, right. This is where you say advice about forward 3-4. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I saw that shit coming. I saw that shit coming faster than your fucking hell sweeps. Oh my fucking god! Is that a traditional one too? Oh my god, Vexthorn, you piece of shit. Thank you for that subscription. 3 months in a row. That's the Twitch Prime. That's the good stuff. I thought you got rid of Twitch Prime. What the hell, man? You lying to me? Thank you for your fucking subscription, though. Jesus Christ. I'm over here having a moment with Giant Hurtbox, and you're like, you're a piece of shit. Here's a sub. Fucking Christ. I'm never gonna beat this game. I'm never gonna beat this game. It expires in a couple days. That's what you said last month. Jesus. I'm gonna have me a heart attack over here. The thing is it's not hard to like, I don't know. Street Fighter 5 has some pretty demanding things, like, in terms of that, right? I mean, I still fuck up I don't really fuck up the DPs. You know, I feel like right now, this is the thing, though. You're on the level of telling me that you did a Z motion and you got a boner over that shit, alright? And now you want a bigger boner. You want your penis to become the big penis. And so you got that from the Z motion. So I'm sitting here thinking, alright, his level is Z motion. That was his molehill he had to climb, right? So Street Fighter 5 will let you take that Z motion and practice it in fights. And that is good to have. That is good experience. And you might even enjoy it because of that. I enjoy it when I play Alex and I land a command grab. His command grab is a half circle motion. I believe it's the forward to down to back. Half circle motion, you just fluidly do it, and I like it. It doesn't mean a dick and his dog. I don't talk about dicks. It's just that we all have one, and so we can relate easily to that. You're okay with this? What, my advice or the talking about dicks part? I guess it doesn't really matter. They're both pretty equivalent. Christ. You guys are so gormless. I could visualize it better with dicks. Well, imagine 4 dicks on the edge of a cliff. I don't even know if you guys... Do you guys get that reference? Vexthorn, you better get it. Giant Hurtball, you better get it too. You're a goon. 4 dicks on the edge of a cliff. Jesus Christ. Hey, how's it going? Loot that bitch. Get off the boat. Easy.
It is beautiful.
This is all side quests, by the way.
Boy tells the truth.
I never knew what it was from. I forgot what it's from too. I think it was like Johnny 5 cards or something like that. It's a goon thing. What was that? I think it was Johnny 5 Aces or something like that. It was also in Fallout. The guy who did Fallout made a reference to it too. The guy made some weird shit about 5 balls on the edge of a cliff. I don't know. It was supposed to be something about physics. I don't remember. It was whack. In any case, I think you'd be okay doing Street Fighter V for 25 bucks. I think you're okay. 2 seasons, Street Fighter V, 25 bucks. Now, the other thing is you're getting the 3rd edition, or you're getting the 30th anniversary of a thing, right? 30th anniversary? What's this guy doing here? Oh, that's the guy I threw into the water. Damn, he's still here. What the Christ? You just fucking ran me over. What is this bitch doing? I should stab him right now. But I can't. I'm a Majay. Little PP. How's it going, man? Creative name. You buying Odyssey? I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna rent it. Because frankly, I'm not really well taken with this game. And I don't have a lot of faith Odyssey is gonna improve on the things that I don't like about this game. Which is quite a bit of things I don't like. Mainly it's the combat. It feels kind of weak. I'm gonna rent it. I'm not gonna buy it. But I'll definitely play the shit out of it though. I'll beat it. I'll definitely beat it. If I'm beating this one, I'm beating the next one. There's no way I'm not. I just don't know if I'm really going to enjoy it a lot. I've been shitting on this game quite a bit since I started it. It's got some okay moments. It's just, for the most part, it's just whatever. It's just a lot of whatever. The combat's not engaging. I want more out of the combat. That's really it. Even if it's just more animation.
Many more punishments await him for his carelessness.
So you're going to shove that up his ass? Oh, man.
It's just a mask for cowardice. God, the gods, I hate masks.
This has nothing to do with you, Saeti. Crawl back into your desert hole.
Can I stab him yet? Man, when can I beat this guy up?
I have the authority here, Medjai.
See, this shit is weird, right? The way you do stuff like this. Isn't it weird?
May you walk in the land of the Duat.
It just doesn't really... Oh, God. And all these unblockable attacks? Like, come on. Like, what's going on? And I hold down the attack button and I don't get that one move I'm supposed to get. I hold down the heavy and I don't get the, I don't get that. Or I hold down the light and I don't get the light strike. That's so irritating. Is there anybody else shooting me? No, I think we're good. What the fuck? You're not who I wanted. Get the fuck out of here. I want this guy. I want this guy. What the hell? It says get out of conflict? Who's the guy I'm in conflict with? Who am I gonna stab? Somebody's still pissed at me and I gotta kill him. But who is it? There he is. He's this guy. Honestly, looks very similar to... It does look similar, but I'm hoping they improve on the shit that I just don't like. If they do, I'll have a funner time and I won't be so upset about it.
What do I do now?
The thing is the 30th anniversary collection of the Street Fighter stuff, it's actually a really decent port. It's not arcade perfect or whatever the fuck, but it's actually a decent port, and the games that are online for those games function really well. Apparently the game functions really well online. When the connections are good, like, the connections are really good. The highs are very high, and I guess as long as people are, you know, having a wired connection, it works out really well. So it's actually worth getting that anniversary collection because it's cool to have. It is. Some people are playing it. It is not very popular at all, though. It's probably about on par with, like, probably about the same people that play Street Fighter 4 by now. Maybe even certain anime games or whatever. But yeah, I like it. I have it for PS4 still as a rented game. I would like to buy it. I just don't really have time to be playing old Street Fighter when I still suck at Street Fighter 5. I can't even I don't even know what I'm doing with Cody. So it's like I might as well learn Street Fighter 5 because I'll learn some basic Street Fighter shit and I'll probably be pretty happy with that. But yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea, especially because it's just another $25. It's pretty decent. And it's cool. You might actually play some of those games in there, and you might find them really fun. I know Third Strike is popular. There was a time when Third Strike really wasn't popular at all. But for some reason, it kind of had a resurgence in the last few years, and people are, like, really into it now. I've always thought it looked cool, but I never really played it, so I don't know.
How much would you sell it for?
Siwa is my homeland.
Has this series ever improved since like AC 2 or 3? Black Flag, yeah, Black Flag was definitely it. Black Frag. I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure I'm putting a letter there. If I put in the, if I don't put a letter after that F, I'm gonna have trouble. I'm not Maximilian. I can't say that. I'm not gonna say that word anymore. I'm not Maximilian. I can't get away with it. Black, you know what? Black F word is definitely a huge improvement over pretty much AC3. I thought it was an I don't know if it was an improvement over 2, though. 2 was really good. 2 is perfect. And then they went into 3 with, like, ridiculous shit that didn't feel good. And then, Black F word was really, like, a proper refinement of 3. And it turned out really, really great. Really great. But then it all was kind of shit from there on out. They kind of worked backwards from there. I guess I still like Assassin's Creed, though. At the very least, I like the historical areas and stuff. Although, you know, in this one, I don't feel like there's much historic about it. It is Egypt. I guess it's my fault for just not knowing anything about Egypt. If I knew a bit more, I think I'd be more impressed. But I don't know anything about Egypt. Very little. It's probably the least interesting historical thing to me. Even though it's definitely one of the major ones.
You will pay, corpse.
Did you just call me a corpse? You're a bitch. Uh-oh. Wow, he still was not fighting me. Ow. Ow. I'm stunned. Yeah, I don't know. The combat feels so weird. Stiff. Nothing really flows together that well. The animations suck, too. I wish there was more animations. If Odyssey just has more finisher animations, I'll be a lot happier. Man, they gotta refine the combat somehow, too. This is just not very engaging at all. Yeah, they really did that stupid open world collectathon thing. Yeah, that's really... It's fucking Witcher 3 style. You know what? I'm just happy as hell somebody actually listens to me once in a while, Giant Hurt Ball. You have no idea how long. I've been streaming 4 years. Ain't nobody coming in here asking me for shit. They're always like, hey, how's it fucking going? Let me talk about my dick. Haha, your dog's cool. Alright, bye. You know, that's all that I get in this chat. All I ever get in this chat. Somebody comes by and like, hey, you know what? You're pretty cool about fighting games, bro. Here's a sub. I'm like, damn. That's the special stuff. Very special stuff. I appreciate that immensely. Where am I going? I gotta go way over here. I'm not even in the right area. Jesus, I thought I was in my quest area. I subbed, fuck you. That's true, but you subbed out of like this mean spirit to shit on everything. Although it is extremely generous of you, and I thank you for that. But I almost feel like you do it ironically. Kind of like how goons do things ironically, you know what I mean? But whatever. It's all support, and I really do appreciate it. But at least, but fucking, you of all people would never listen to me on anything. Of all people, well, maybe you would listen on fighting games. You don't actually play fighting games. So maybe you might take my word at least a little bit of it. Ironically sub? Yeah, you might have ironically subscribed. I don't know how that works, but fucking maybe. Infected suggested you highly? Damn. Christ. Now I don't know what to say. Infected's a special guy. He's from Germany. That makes him really special. Infected's been around since like as long as Croaker. He was here like the original 4 years ago when I started on the PS4. I guess that's something. Man, maybe it's only Tulad that just talks shit. I'm just used to Croaker and Tulad always being here and always talking shit. Maybe you guys aren't as bad as I make you out to be, huh? Maybe I'm the asshole. Nah, that can't possibly be the case. There's no way. I'm way too cool for that. There's no way I'm the asshole here. It's gotta be you. You're the internet. The internet's always the bigger asshole. Always. Ask him the things. I mean, it does kind of work out that way. Fucking hell. In any case, fucking Street Fighter V. The Anniversary Collection's worth checking out, I think. I mean, for $25, you're not going to be upset. I think that's... Well, you might be a little upset. The problem with the Street Fighter V Anniversary... Not the 5 Anniversary. The Anniversary Collection. I don't think you're going to get much mileage out of it. It is probably more for you nostalgia than anything else.
It is real.
And you're going to want to pay attention to like Street Fighter V instead. You're going to want to play Street Fighter V or whatever fighting game you're into. You're going to want to play that over playing whatever's on the Anniversary Collection. I can guarantee you that. The Anniversary is more for like people who are bored of modern games, I would say. You know, Third Strike wannabe players. I wanted to play Third Strike. That's kind of why I rented it. I still have it here because I still feel like I want to learn Third Strike. But I never do it. Because I got all these other things I'd rather do first. But the Street Fighter V, I think we made a good case for that. Despite not really wanting to make a good case for it, I really don't like suggesting it. I would, all honesty, I would rather just say play Tekken 7 until Soul Calibur 6, and then really focus on Soul Calibur 6 because it's going to be brand new, it's going to have lots of people playing it, and it's going to be pretty newbie friendly. And it will be your first, quote-unquote, 3D fighting game. So I think you'll have a lot of fun with... Above all things, I really do think you'll have a lot of fun with Soul Calibur 6. And you'll be able to play with me, and I'll also be new to Soul Calibur 6. Like, I played Soul Calibur 2 a long time ago. So, you know, we're going to be kind of similar footing. I mean, I might have something. I might figure out things a little faster, but it's Soul Calibur, man. I don't really know Soul Calibur well at all.
Do not worry. They are very good fakes. I will not tell anyone.
I said not fake.
Until then, though, I'm not really sure.
Maybe you are fake.
Hey.
Damn, she calling me
Very
fake.
cheeky child. Let's see what your mother has.
Until then, though, I don't know. I mean, until then, you really should just pick up what you feel like picking up and then fucking around. Street Fighter V, Tekken 7, Killer Instinct's fine. Skullgirls, maybe? I wouldn't do Skullgirls. I mean, you have it. I personally wouldn't do Skullgirls. I wasn't... That's more like a Marvel kind of feel. But you could do that. I guess you could do it. You might actually enjoy that.
My mother.
Wow, I was just talking about Skullgirls. Why'd she scream?
Do not be
What the
afraid.
fuck? She's getting pissed that I'm talking about
I
Skullgirls.
am real. Stay here and keep hidden.
Where am I going? Rescue the girl's madre. Gotta rescue the madre. You know, I don't have a good track record with kids. I probably shouldn't be around this
Got a
kid.
nice sword. Would you like?
Who in hell are you?
This is shitty too. Look at this. That is the shittiest looking animation I've ever seen in a modern game. Ever. I have not seen anything look that bad in a modern game in centuries. It looks so bad. Like, what the hell? God. The animation, the jankiness, all of it just looks extremely silly.
Take anything you
Never
want.
installed it.
As I told
No,
you,
it really
I do not
style-wise,
take
I'm not for
But I
Skullgirls
have many
either.
unique
The guy who
treasures
made
to
Skullgirls was a huge fan of Marvel games, of the Marvel vs. Capcom series. So he tried to make a game like Marvel without it being Marvel, but also so that you can change the number of people you have on your team, so that you don't have to have a 3 versus 3. You can actually have one character with just a lot of health. It ends up not being as good though.
It is very rare. They don't make them
Marvel
anymore.
Ultimate is on sale. You know, I hear Marvel Infinite's getting a reboot. Like they're actually going to try and reboot the whole thing.
I'm honored. Yes, I can tell.
That's weird.
This one's really real.
I don't know what to think about that.
Almost none
Rebooting the entire Infinite, like, oh man, Infinite was so bad though. I can't even recommend Infinite as like a fuck around today. I can't even suggest that to fuck around with. It was just that bad. Jeez, Sickle Sword, Imitation C1 Kobesh? Whatevs. Marvel Strike Heroes is funding the top player on it? What the fuck? The hell is that about? Jesus Christ. I stopped taking anything Marvel seriously since that weird Battle for the Stones. I read, oh man, fucking Chris G like went insane with that Battle of the Stones tournament. Like they fucking did him dirty. They did him so dirty. And he spilled the beans on all of it. It was the most horrible thing I've ever read anywhere. So terrible. Poor Chris G. I don't even feel bad for Chris G most of the times, but that time I did. Because they really did him bad. Oh. The guy running the tournament was like, here's your half-broken statue trophy, bro. No one gives a shit. And I think he had to like beat him over the head to get his money too, which was like nothing. I think it was like $100. Ah, that's so awful. Anyways, Marvel's dead. Until they come back with fucking X-Men, I think that shit's just in the water. There's nothing you can do. Ugh. I wouldn't even consider Ultimate either. I mean, that's just like, it's dead. You couldn't go online with that at all. So I wouldn't really worry about getting Season Pass 3. Unless there's a specific character in there you really... So here's the thing about Street Fighter V. They have some in-game money. If you go play some story mode and tutorial mode and like all that stuff, if you do like the single-player stuff, arcade mode and all that, you get some money. So with the in-game money, you can buy those characters. So I wouldn't even really bother with the Season 3 thing. Unless, like, most of those characters are interesting to you, which are probably not. I would just buy individually what character out of Season 3 you want to use. I would just individually buy them. I need pelts. I need the pelts. I like pelts. Sagat's a classic character. I never liked using him, though, right? I wouldn't bother. You don't need to do Season 3 unless, like, you're like me and really fucking have a huge hard-on for, you know, Cody. But that's it. And like I said, you can actually just buy the character that you're interested in individually with the fight money that you accumulate by doing the single-player stuff. And you're kind of at that stage where doing the single-player stuff and, like, mashing out some DPs and kind of feeling the pace of a fight. You know, you can learn a little bit like that. You know, get comfortable with the controls. You're going to want to go online to actually, like, you know, figure out when to hit buttons. But, yeah, that's where I'm at. I still don't know when to hit buttons in that damn game. I can't figure it out. When I played Mortal Kombat Annihilation, dear God, you played that? I really liked Melina Scorpion. Jesus Christ. Well, is Melina in 10? Yeah, Melina's in Mortal Kombat 10 and Scorpion too. So, you know, you can jump on that. NRS is a different kind of 2D game. It's not really... Well, it's a different kind of 2D game. It's an NRS game. We talked about it. It's worth playing. It's worth trying. We're all very confused that Mortal Kombat 11 hasn't been announced yet. We're all very confused about that. Many people were betting actual real-life money, not that Monopoly shit, on an announcement last E3 for Mortal Kombat 11. However, it doesn't sound like it's happening. Like, Ed Boon, the guy who does NRS, he's the NetherRealm Studio guy. He's like the guy of it. He's teasing that there is a game coming, but it sounds like it might not be Mortal Kombat 11. It sounds like it might be something totally else. Something completely else. Skipping an E3 and then announcing something. I don't know what the deal is. I haven't been following it that closely. It's just everybody thought for sure Mortal Kombat 11, and it didn't happen at E3. So now, like, they're not sure what's going down. Nobody is. So it could be a good time to actually play some Mortal Kombat 10, maybe even some Just Dance 2 if you're into the superhero stuff instead. It might be worth it because there's probably another NRS game on the horizon.
The gods show mercy at last.
And you know, if you play Mortal Kombat 10 or Just Dance, you're going to learn how to play largely, you know, then whatever NetherRealm game comes out, you're going to know how to play it pretty roughly. Because they're so similar, each one. What is it, Vex? Man. Another question?
They killed so many.
Thank you for the subscription, by the way. I was just being an asshole earlier, alright? I was just being an asshole. Fallout 69, what about it? What about Fallout 69, Vex? What about Destiny Fallout Edition?
Tell me your plan.
What about Fallout Borderlands?
There's a cliff not far from
Not happy about that
From
game.
there we'll be able to see
Very
the whole
not.
area and plan our defense. Let's go. This wasteland is perilous.
Yeah, I mean that's literally what it is. It is that without the blood and the gore. Yeah, it's just it's comic book rather than Mortal Kombat, but it plays it. I mean, very closely the same.
When my
It's not
father
exactly
gave
the
it to me,
same.
it was taller than me by 3
Yeah.
hands. Boys teased me without mercy.
Mortal Kombat. I don't know if you're actually going to find people online for that game. I'm not really sure if people play it anymore. Injustice 2 is considered like it kind of usurped Mortal Kombat. So more people are going to play that than they are Mortal Kombat 10. So that's my only concern here, is that you might not have an online presence. Did I just stab her? Wow, I meant to get the dog. Whoops, I stabbed her. Remember Injustice 2 got Fighting Game of the Year? Oh my god. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Fucking, I still enjoyed finger blasting 12-year-olds with Dr. Fate. That shit was the best. Finger blasting dudes all day. Got a little over there. Gonna blast a little over there. That was his animation. He was just like...
You are faster on the rocks, right?
That shit was really dope. Dr. Fate was cool. Wish I played more.
An old eagle skull.
I hope it brings us luck.
You know, it's alright to like spend time in training mode and shit. You do gotta go online at some point. But keep in mind, like, the one thing you gotta keep in mind is online doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get creamed, if you do well. You gotta think of online mode as like an extension of training mode, just with other people. Because a loss doesn't do anything and a win doesn't do anything. You don't gain... Well, I guess in Street Fighter V you gain, like, money. But you gain money if you win or lose, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, I guess you have rank and stuff, but...
Enough of the view.
Who really cares? Who really cares about rank mode? Does life matter? Yeah, really, when you break it
I'll
down.
stay up here.
Do video games matter at all?
If you...
Believe.
I know, Bayek.
It's a long way back down the mountain.
I talk a lot of shit about this game, but I actually would be cool if Bayek was in, like, another one. I think Bayek is a neat character. I think he sounds neat. He's got a good voice actor, and he's got some interesting dialogue. He's kind of like a dad, just with a really dead kid. You know what I mean? He sounds like a dad that has a dead kid. That's what he sounds like. It's kind of cool. It's not too bad. And I'm not just saying that because I'm trying to be more ethically diverse, so that Twitch will make me a partner. Not saying that at all. By the way, I was thinking of being gay again. Eris tells me that if I want to be partner, the secret Discord strat is to let them know that I'm gay. So I was thinking of doing that. Also, you know, this guy's cool.
With you, we have a chance. These bandits are demons. But
That was
whether
it?
we
Just
live
walk
or
back
not,
here?
I am
Medjay, you've returned.
You have to be attractive to
Yes.
be gay?
Your
God damn
sister
it.
is staying on the
You mean I can't just put
Should we
out?
signal
I
when
can't
the
be like a
bandits approach?
slutty gay guy?
These ruins are
Easily
narrow.
available?
It could be worthwhile setting traps.
There's gotta be room for
Fire
that.
and oil, perhaps.
There's gotta be room for that. There's gotta be some sort of a
fine
weird
idea.
niche.
Yes, we do. They're nearby.
Is it niche
Good.
or niche? I can
Head
never
up to
really
that
remember.
room.
There's
I
gotta
could
be a
use
weird
the oil
niche
jars to set traps
for being like a
bandits.
slutty gay guy.
Either way,
Just
I should speak to Rise.
unapologetically flaming and gay. People gotta be into that somehow.
ready.
Women have that, so guys gotta have that too. And it's only fair. Fair is fair. Yeah, I mean, how much first-person shooters do you play, Giant Hurtball? I'm not a fan of first-person. I haven't been a fan for a long time. Wow, am I missing with everything?
Think you can hide from us?
Yep, I am
Where's
definitely
the woman?
missing with everything.
Hand over the bow, maybe we'll let you live. Or maybe not.
Jesus Christ. Why am I way up here? Alright, alright. Get the loot. I'm on fire. Aiming with the bow is like a real bitch. Seriously? Circle strafed? Nice. Oh shit, what are you doing up here? Let me just knock you off the cliff here. What are you doing up here? Was I actually lighting my arrows when I shoot them? Oh, yep, I was. That is dope as hell. Okay, get over. I gotta see you before I can shoot you. Out of ammo? Out of ammo? Where's my, yeah, there we are. Nice! And I lit his ass on fire.
We did it.
But there are
6
more
hours
than
today
that.
in Siege with
They
my
will
crew?
return. They were
It's
after
been oh my god, 1,280 hours? That's way more time than anything I've put onto anything.
God's why? It doesn't make sense. I would have given it to them.
Maybe we still can.
They would have killed you anyway.
That sounds more like a
There's only one
team
way to
game,
stop
though.
men like this. I have
That
to
sounds
cut
more
down
like a
the-
game where you just need
I
people
saw
that
that
are like
from the
working
sun.
together
That is
more
what I
than
would
like
do
your
as such.
individual performance.
Buy it before you go.
Which is kind of fun. I mean, that's for me, that's like For Honor.
I'm sure
You could
it's
be
still
really
outside.
shit in For Honor and get carried.
Boy is Egyptian.
You're kind of explaining a similar
Older than
situation.
anything I have seen. It is deceptively light and the balance is perfect. The limbs are made partly of a strange black stone. It is
Blackstone?
familiar.
Why has it got to be black?
I will look into it after I've dealt
I
with
don't
this
think I've put
madness leader.
1,280 hours into one single game. Well, actually, how many hours does that break down into like a year? I played an MMO for like 4 years. I guess that counts. Does that count? Yeah, that probably counts, right? It's gotta count. Dark Souls 1 alone? Jesus Christ, are you kidding? That's way more than I put in all my Dark Souls combined. No way. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess that's something. The thing is, a first-person shooter, it's innately, you innately know what to do. Because it is as simple as take gun, aim, shoot. And then at that point, it's more about the map layout, right? Where do people congregate? Where do you need to be? Where can you jump people from behind? You know. And then in Siege, I'm sure there's a layer of it because you can do stuff like break walls and blah blah. So, like, it's pretty clear and evident how to get good at a first-person shooter. It's pretty clear and it's pretty evident. It's not really the case with a fighting game. Fighting games are they're more mechanically chewy for starters. And a lot of it kind of comes down to just player habits and stuff. They're so different. They are different. Yeah, they're definitely different. I mean, not always in the best way are they different either. Whoa, these guys gonna get pissed? Oh no. Weird. What's all this? Damn, he dead. Well, I tell you he did. Get out of conflict. I'm not in conflict. What does it mean, get out of conflict? I'm not in any conflict. Oh, this guy. This guy's conflicting me. Nope, he's not conflicting me anymore.
A letter from the bandit leader. He's collecting ancient weapons. He wanted this bow so badly he killed for it. But why? He is not.
Oh yeah, I was hearing about that. They put in the ban for certain chat words. So you could, like,
themselves unfindable.
if you, like, even ask a question or something, you get banned or something like that. Like, it's way overboard or something. Just bought Street Fighter V and Dark Void for $199 and Dead Rising for $7. Jesus Christ, you buy a lot of games. Those some used up games there.
Wait a minute.
Huh. Alright, well, good shit. At least you got them from a good deal. It's a hard filter, so if, yeah. It's just like if you type the word, it's over. You get a 30-minute ban. Oh, it's only timed? I thought it was like a permanent ban. That's kind of funny. Find the ancient tomb. It is south of Hermopolis, built into a mountain and near the Nile River. Well, can't I just follow the thing here? Then 2 hours, then perma. Jeez. That's really weird. That's such a weird way of trying to, like, solve the toxic problem. That is a bizarre situation to even try and approach, right? Because people are innately on the internet. People are pretty fucking nasty on the internet. Nasty. That's just the state of being on the internet, though. It's just being nasty. How do you control that exactly? In fact, should you even bother controlling that? I kind of don't think you should bother. It seems like a waste of resource. Let people be who and want and how they be. And just give the ability to players in a game to somehow filter certain people out like that. Easily, like, private matches or something. I don't know. Just, there's got to be filters. There's got to be something less, like, weird. Like a ban list, a ban filter. That just seems...
I'm afraid I must borrow this.
It seems unnecessary. A ban filter. Seems like it caused a lot of problems, too. I mean, what if people accidentally type weird words or something? Like, you tell a guy, you know, answer this question or something. Like, I don't know. It's so weird. It's just a weird approach. Draconian? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just a weird, ancient way of solving a direct problem. Lacks finesse. Did I find the tomb? Oh, I guess I did. Weird. So the whole ban thing doesn't have to actually have to be there. Yeah, you can just turn off in-game chat, right? I mean, that's a good enough. Go play Overwatch and then tell me nothing should be done for toxicity. I mean, look at fucking Twitch chat on, like, pretty much any public event, though. It's pretty fucking toxic, right? Every time a chick shows up, it's fucking, oh my god, grill. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. You can't change a person the way that they are, right? And when they go online, that's kind of a lot of release, especially for young kids. Because, you know, kids don't got nothing. They're being told what to do all the time. So if they want to drop the F-bomb online, like, you know, maybe it's a little therapeutic for them. Doesn't mean you have to suffer them. Something should definitely be done for people who are bothered by it. I think ultimately that's what it comes down to. But those of us that are just like, whatever, like me, I'm pretty whatever about shit like that. I don't care if people are talking some shit. I mean, that's my whole chat. But, I mean, just give me the power to filter those people out. That's really how I see it. Just give people the option to filter things. Like how Steam does it. You know how Steam no longer, like, bans games that are, like, pornographic and shit? They just are increasing their filter abilities for people so that you can filter out things that you don't want to see. So, yeah, there's porn on Steam. But by default, it's filtered out so you'll never see it. You have to go look for it actively. I like that. That's a very, very keen solution. That's a, you'll never see it's there. If there is something you could do like that for something like people in Overwatch, if there was some sort of like, you know, just a filter. I mean, kind of private matches sort of do that. I don't know. I mean, private matches do that. Some sort of filtering for like a matchmaking system where you don't want somebody like that. Like, it could be something easy like, here's a matchmaking system, don't click the mature rating on it or something. So you only get rated up with other people who haven't clicked the mature button or something, you know? And then if somebody breaks that by, you know, if they don't have that mature button clicked and they act like a dick and they're dropping F-bombs, then they could just, you know, be banned immediately or something. The hell? Oh. What the hell? Do I need to do something here? Yeah, Overwatch is probably just too easy at that point. I mean, my buddy at work plays it. He just thinks it's really boring. He just thinks it's boring. Or, I mean, not boring. He thinks it's great, but, like, he thinks Counter-Strike is boring. Which is weird. I think Counter-Strike was really fun, and I still think it's kind of fun. But I find Overwatch really boring. It's just, it's so cartoony and just whatever. I don't really get porn in video games. Why would we just not go watch actual porn? I mean, I like the idea of interactive porn. I like the idea of, you know, I can kind of get behind some of the weird, what is it? Dating sims. Look, Dick, I know you'd be on board. Exactly. I like some of the dating sims because they're actually really well written that lead into sex, and I think, like how Witcher 3 has sex scenes in the game, it's supposed to add to a narrative sense, right? It's supposed to demonstrate to you how fucking vile and sex-heavy Geralt is, right? It's supposed to express that. And you see it in action, and that's supposed to be like a narrative sense. So if you're actually going to get like a dating sim that has porn in it, I mean, you kind of worked with that chick to try and get her in the sack. And that's your reward. So I sort of see that. I sort of get it. And then maybe people can bust a harder nut because they were like, man, I really bonded with this fake character that, you know, I said the right dialogue choices for. Sex in games is whatever. I mean, it ultimately is whatever for me, too. Like, I play a game to play games. I don't really care for the sex stuff either. But I get that it's there and it's an option. I just think it's been, like, overly so an option. It's not like force the sex scene, now your game is mature. Like, that doesn't work. It's like the same thing back in the day with violence, right? It was like games were violent, but they weren't gory and bloody. And then, you know, Mortal Kombat and fucking Doom came out, and they were like, oh my god, look at the blood and the violence, and it's so adult. It's so adult, look at the blood, it's so adult. It's like, no, that's not what makes it adult. That's not really it. That's not what makes it interesting. I guess it makes it adult, but it doesn't make it interesting, is my point. But a lot of people just kind of fall on the sex scenes like, okay, we got sex scenes, we're good. We're adults now. It's sex, we're good. Mature rating, everybody. Doesn't really work out that well. Orcs raped my classmate and made her eat their jizz isn't the greatest of game titles. But it sold really well. What the hell is going on in this place? I can't seem to get around here. Oh my god. Am I fucking lost? My quest objective is somewhere over there, and I can't seem to get to it. What's going on here? Are you a fake sarcophagi? What the hell's going on? Oh, I think maybe I need to go downstairs. Okay, here we go. Let's go downstairs. Come on. Got me interested. Is that an actual game? I want to see that. Oh shit. Are we diving? Yeah, we're diving. We underwater, boys. It's dark in here. Well, that wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad at all. I got someone to gift it to me so I could, just so I could own it. It's awful and bad, but I own it. Wow. It's really that bad? Jeez. Orcs raped my classmate and made her eat their gum. Just saying it sounds dirty as hell. That's fucking hilarious. It's an actual game, huh? Man, I won't be able to play that on Twitch. Twitch won't allow that. They won't let us show that one again. Oh, man. I tried playing that Shower with Your Dad simulator that Lord of Chaos gave me. That was apparently a game that was banned on Twitch too. They gave me a letter for that. They're like, don't play that. You can't play that. That's a digital dick on your screen. Please don't play that. Not a formal warning or anything. Just please don't play that. That's a penis. Yeah, that's a penis. Don't play that. It's like the most 8-bit penis ever made, and they're still like, yeah, it's a penis. Don't play that. Oh, really? I can't fucking get over there? Ooh. Alright. I can't pick this up, though. This won't let me lift it. Intradashing. What am I going to do here? This is some sort of puzzle god shit, huh? Yeah, something like that. Man, really? Nothing to grasp? No grasping point, huh? That's not good. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Huh. I think that's actually what it wanted me to do. That's kind of weird. Damn, look at all the fucking cobwebs. Burn this shit. That's a lot of cobwebs. Can't even burn it. Why are you so entertaining? I don't know. Yeah, I've been playing games like my whole life, right? At some point, I actually got really I got really sick of games. Like, I thought they were really trash. I still kind of think that way, like a lot of the time. You guys know that. But, I've always felt like weird shit happens to me in my games. So maybe I'm entertaining because, like, for the most part, weird shit happens to me in games. Wow, that was close. I actually got it? Cool. Other than that, I couldn't even possibly tell you. I guess I speak my mind a lot. I used to watch, like, a lot of comedians when I was a kid. I had a lot of comedian idols when I was growing up. You know what happened to them? They're all fucking dead. I'm not even kidding. Chris Farley's dead. Mitch Hedberg's dead. George Carlin's dead. Man. It's really depressing. Robin Williams. Well, I knew Robin Williams more from the movies. Bill Cosby? No, he's still kicking. He's dead. He's dead. His career is dead. Fucking, God, what was it? Richard Pryor was really funny. Dave Chappelle was really hilarious. He's not dead, but he's basically done. I mean, he's not doing anything anymore. Oh, Greg Giraldo was pretty funny. Oh man, when he was getting roasted and shit, that was hilarious. Killed himself too. Jesus fuck. I used to really be into comedians, you know? So maybe that kind of rubbed off on me a little bit. I never like thought of doing comedy though. I just really like comedians. I think because my dad was into them a bit, and so I kind of grew up with that mindset. He introduced me to Richard Pryor and shit. Because, you know, that was kind of before my time. Richard Pryor. Who else? There were some other people too. God, that's so janky. What was the other one called? There was a guy I used to fucking love. What was it? Sam Kinison. Oh man, Sam Kinison made me fucking lose my shit so hard.
The Old Kingdom.
Love that guy. The octagonal gate made a huge difference. Wait, does your thing actually have an octagonal gate? I thought it was a square gate. Damn.
Murderous, greedy Nekatiadet. You will not be troubling the farmers.
You really should be using a... Well, it doesn't matter. You can use whatever the fuck you want, but most people think square gate's better.
It is the same material.
But, you know, you can use whatever the fuck you want. Yes, I modded it. Oh, boy.
Should do the trick. Now it is
I mean, that goes against the traditional wisdom of fight sticks, but you know what? Who gives a fuck? You can play on a hitbox for all it matters. Why not? It all works out in the end. It probably does help a bit, the octagonal gate. That probably helps a little bit. Because you can just ride the gate. But you know, you're supposed to learn not to ride the gate at all. You're supposed to learn not to always be up against the gate. You're supposed to learn to use the stick somewhere in the middle of neutral into the gate. You don't have to push all the way to the gate. You're not supposed to. Learning the stick, at first you're going to slam against the gate all the time, but you're supposed to learn to do the motions without touching the walls of the gate. You're supposed to learn that. That will improve your stick handling abilities. It's getting dangerously erotic in here, but what I'm trying to say is that you have more movement if you don't slam against the walls of the gate. You're going to have more freedom of movement if you don't do that. So you'll learn to like dash without having to go all the way, right? You just kind of lightly tap it. And if you learn to like, what I'm trying to say is like, shut the fuck up, Vex. What I'm trying to say is if you lightly tap it, how do I explain this? You know, the distance that your stick is traveling, okay? When you try and dash forward, let's say you're trying to dash forward in Street Fighter, right? If you dash forward with the stick all the way to the gate, to the end of the gate, bring it back to neutral, and then slam it all the way to the gate again, you're wasting like a lot of time traveling the stick from the neutral all the way to the gate, when you could just kind of lightly tap the stick and maybe just go halfway to the gate. So if you were to just go halfway to the end of the gate and do that twice, you're dashing twice as fast than if you go all the way to the gate. And you're probably thinking like, wow, that is some minute shit. When would I ever need to be able to dash that fast? Well, eventually when you get more accustomed to the fighting game, eventually you are going to be like, I want to dash faster here. That's how you're going to do it. You're going to learn. It's fine to slam up against the gate right now and just be a dick. But eventually you're going to learn some precision. And you're going to have a lighter touch with that shit. And you're going to be able to engage your character without having to move the stick the entire distance. You just need to learn to move the stick enough to move your character. But you don't have to focus on that. Obviously, you don't need to focus on that at all right now. It's really easy to just grab and go and slam it where you need to go, and eventually you'll kind of ease up on it. Just something to work on in the future, that's all. Another profound nugget of wisdom from yours truly, Lothire. Vexthorn, of course, can't appreciate such fine etiquette and critique, of course. He simply is too much of a curmudgeon. But that's okay, because you know what? He's a subscriber, and I appreciate that immensely. Whether he is a curmudgeon or not. Glormless? Don't care. He's a good man, with a good taste in streamers. That's all that matters. There's nothing else here for me to get, is there? I keep thinking there's something. But I don't think there's... Ooh. Alright, there was something. I wonder what those are for exactly. Can I come back up here if I go down? Yeah, maybe. I used the gate to get a feel for where the directions are. For, like, forward low. Alright. Well, you know, I don't even use stick, so... Like... However you learn on stick, that's an experience that I can't quite guide on. All I can tell you is what I've read and seen videos of. I saw that Amazon Prime actually had the Obsidian, the Quanba Obsidian, for $139 for Prime. What do they call it? Ooh, that's weird. This is like a new thing. For Prime Day, is that what they called it? Is that today or was that yesterday or something? Quanba Obsidian. That's a really, really premium stick, like high-grade stick. 139 bucks. I really want it. I really wanted to get it, but I don't have Twitch Prime, so I couldn't get it. I totally wish I could have gotten it though. For 140 bucks, that's a damn good deal. That's a $200 stick. More than $200, I think. Consume day. Oh, that was yesterday. Fuck. Alright, well, whatever. It's not like I could have done it anyways. Activate the ancient mechanism? Wow. Dude, this is creepy. What did I just walk into here? You could have used the free month of Prime. Damn! I didn't even think about that. That would have worked? Shit. I totally forgot there even was such a thing. I don't think about shit like that at all. Well, I'm not worried exactly about it. I'm sure another seal or something will come up and I'll be able to make use of it. I'm sure I'll find one. The thing is I'm not desperate to get a stick, right? Like I said, I like learning on pad because I'm kind of a purist. And I like learning things off the PS4, off the PC, with kind of native hardware. And you know, that's generally what we're looking for. Did you hear that? What the hell was that? This is kind of wild. What do you think I'm supposed to do here? There's some sort of an ancient mechanism I'm supposed to look for. Ooh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Tomb of Sacramento. I don't know what parts it uses for internal, but I got myself a cheapo stick for 60 bucks. So stick was 55 and internal's 54. That's not too bad. The thing is like, it probably doesn't feel that high quality. The stick's case, right? That which is what it is made out of, probably feels a little cheap, I can imagine. But you know, that doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter until you actually are like fucking balls deep in fighting games. Ooh. Hey, am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be doing anything like this? What the hell? The fuck? I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this at all. I don't get what I'm doing. Ugh. Man, none of that was even worth anything. Jeez. I'm looking for some sort of a mechanism. Something up here, maybe? This is some dark shit. Everything's so climbable, it's like giving me Asperger's. This is it. I was looking for a smaller stick that I could easily put between my keyboard and mouse and the other garbage. Oh, alright. Doesn't look fancy, but good weight. Did you do any reviews on it before you picked it up? Oh boy. I can't do a back jump here. Alright, alright, alright. Au Sekadu. AU Secondoo at. You see that up there? AU Secondoo at. What kind of name is that? AU Secondoo. This shit's weird. Nice weight because of the weighted base. That sounds good. It's a great beginner stick and really easy to mod. Alright. Well, then it sounds like you got a pretty good deal going there. Beginner stick, huh? You know, at this point, like, I'd rather get a premium stick just because I know I'm into fighting games. But that might actually have been a good idea to have done that. Just to mod in the parts. Interesting that you modded in the parts. I would have actually been dissuaded from modding. But then again, I don't even know how to put the... I mean, I put this computer together thanks to the internet. The stream helped me put this computer together. This is the first one I ever touched. First one I ever did or anything. Ooh. Hey, am I, like, somewhere cool here? AU Secondoo at. What kind of name is that? AU Secondoo at. AU Secondoo at. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh god, don't kill me. Just grab something and don't kill me. Oh boy. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna wait. Alright, we're good. Let's see if there's somewhere else we can go. There we are. Is there a way down? No? Doesn't seem like it. Ooh. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way down here. Oh shit. Oh man! What the fuck is going on here? Oh Jesus Christ. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm deader than dead shit. What the hell's going on? Oh boy. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Somehow. Can I walk this thing here? No. Nothing over here? No. Whoa! Damn, that was a water pit? I didn't even see that. That was wild. That was water down there. I didn't know that. I thought it was floor. All of a sudden I did a weird eagle dive. That's kind of cool. Tutorial on YouTube? Oh wow. That's basically how this worked. Well, who cares about customized artwork? It's function. Function over what? Formality. Or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean. You get it. Damn. Interesting that you play Siege, though. First-person shooter going over to fighting games, huh? And I take it you're just playing fighting games because you're interested, right? It's not like you got a buddy that you're trying to play with or anything. You're just like, hey, fighting games. I don't know how to play those. I mean, it's essentially how I started. I mean, I was just like, I like fighting games. Can I get good at them? And then I just started trying to get good at them. Activate the ancient mechanism. Ooh.
Retransmission. Second pull. Acquiring contemporaneity. It has been 99 days since the great catastrophe.
Oh, this shit again? This fucking weird nerd, huh?
On the 21st day of December 2012, Desmond activated the global aurora borealis device and protected the Earth from the sun's deadly coronal mass ejection. On the 21st day of December 2012, humanity carried on without a care in the world.
Damn, they're talking shit about Desmond. He died and no one cares.
People went to school, and people went to the well for water.
Nobody in the gang wants to start with me? Nah.
On the night of December 21st, 2012...
Oh man, you're gonna have to buy him a copy of Madden just to play with you? What the fuck? That's lame as hell.
Humankind went to bed. Then on the morning of December 22nd, 2012, humankind was graced with yet another morning. They never knew that on the previous day, the world almost ended. We thought that would have been enough.
Man, look at all these little crystals here. They're all over the place.
And it was, until it wasn't. Time is unyielding. It always corrects
This lore
itself.
is like, whatever. That's how we handle
The
things.
language
If
of
someone
time
has a
works
game
in
they
many
want to
ways.
play with someone, they get them a
Few of
copy.
which you can
Wow.
understand, as you are now.
This writing is amazing. Oh boy. Talking
We
about my
made
boy
continuity a
Desmond.
simulation that allows
No
for
one
variation.
cares that my boy
Within the
Desmond's
linear
dead.
continuity, there are nodes,
They better resurrect
choke
Desmond and
points,
be like, guess what,
moments
bitches?
where algorithms
Altair! And then
converge
the
the flows
fucking
of superposed
Assassin's Creed
possibilities
17
to a
Altair
single moment,
edition.
where only one absolute
He was
truth
Jesus
is
all
possible.
along.
Paths are fluid.
That line there, and it was until it wasn't, that reminds me of that
Continuous.
journalist meme about, it says something like,
Nodes are static,
loot boxes are being taken away, and that's a good thing.
changeless,
That's a good thing. Oh man.
and the wave function
You see that line a lot in like
collapses the
Kotaku
paths into nodes
articles
which
and
branch
shit.
out. Again,
All over
and
the
again,
place. And that's a good thing.
and again. And so I wonder, can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end.
I didn't know that.
The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100
Oh
years now.
boy. This is really riveting right now. I'm so glad I'm not doing the main quest at this point.
Spell. A labyrinth of trenches filled with mud and mustard gas.
Oh damn, World War II? No wait, World War I
Families
was the
cowering
trenches.
in fear as V2s vaporize their dwellings. Fire born from the bellows of the Los Alamos laboratory.
So in-world is the
Global
ethereal
catastrophes.
voice speaking English? And our homeboy knows English? Is she
The
speaking
Serpukov 15
Egyptian?
incident of 1983. The Doomsday Clock. Tucked away in an office.
I'm not
at
quite
the
sure. I think
University
what
of
it is it's a
It's
it's probably a
neon-green as the
universal
years go.
translator.
The node is near.
I think whatever it's probably a universal translator that is probably
Perhaps
speaking
you knew.
Egyptian,
Perhaps you
but
felt
we
it
hear
too,
it as English. The Animus is deciphering it as English.
that the world
So
is
this
closing
guy,
in on you.
Bayek, witnessed this event here, but the Animus is translating what he heard into what we can read and understand. Does Bayek have no... I guess he doesn't care about any of this, huh? Man, Bayek didn't even say anything about that. That is ridiculous. If you have to word vomit at your player for 5 minutes, you have failed. Pretty much. Well, at this point, there's been so much story that they kind of, like, retreaded a bunch of times. Man, he didn't even mention just, like, auto-teleporting anywhere. Bayek is, like, completely silent that he just teleported. What the fuck is that about? That's super weird. Hey, do I have any quests, or am I all done? The Way of the Great Gamboni. I think that's what I have to do. I think we're all done. Let's go get the, let's go get this teleport thing here, and then we'll go do the quest. Where is it? It's over here. Ah! Don't go back in there. Wait, what is this? Oh. Yeah, whatever. We already went in there. Yeah, Vampire's got a lot of dialogue. But the cool thing about Vampire, even though the dialogue is, like, there's a lot of it, at least it looks... The dialogue and the voice acting is supposed to be pretty okay. So, it's supposed to be pretty well written. I don't know if that's true or not, though, because I didn't play it, and I only watched Eris play it for like a handful of hours. So that might be full of shit. I can't tell you. My stream actually voted me not to play that game. Tulad and Game Boy, and I forgot somebody else was like, hey, don't play Vampire. I don't want to see it on the stream. I don't want you to play it. And I was so ambivalent about the game that I was like, alright, I won't play it. That's only the second game that's been banned from this stream. The other one's Star Wars Buttfront. Buttfront, and I think Buttfront 2 was also banned. I'm not sure if 2 was banned. I know the first one was. Wow, I really gotta make my way over there, huh? Jesus Christ. Hermopolis. Have we even been to Hermopolis before? Weird. Hermesopolis. I think it falls apart at the end. Wow. Pretty sure it's pretty bad. The healing. Yeah, I mean, I thought it sounded like a cool idea, but yeah, I heard the dialogue was not... I mean, it does get very wordy. Lots of verbal Hadoukens. Yeah, right? Like, you can drink them for XP, but it's like, you don't want to fuck everything up and do that. Because then everyone's dead. And you killed everybody by drinking their blood. You know what really had great storytelling was Legacy of Kain series. I wish I could play that. But the first one's really hard to get through, and the rest were pretty bad too. Defiance was supposed to be good. But then I'd also have to play the Soul Reaver games, and man, talk about a grind. They're on Steam, some of them. Yeah, right? And some of them definitely are. I would probably play the emulated version just so I can get them, like, remastered quality and shit, so they look nicer. I bet the ones on Steam are not, like, proper remasters. Man, it's sweaty in here. Bottom after. Who's Mathis? Is that like another... Is that like a journalist dude or something? Is that a Twitch streamer? I grew up with Legacy of Kain, so I love that shit. I played that shit from day one. Beautiful games. Where am I going? Over here? It's a long ways up there. Hey! Lewis's cool 098. Thank you for that follow, man. I appreciate that. Was that due to the Legacy of Kain talk? Love that game. Loved Legacy of Kain. I wanted to play it for a stream, but I don't think I could pull it off. The first one and the second one are really, really hard. Well, not hard, but they're just... they're old. They're really old games. It's a real struggle to get through. Defiance would be pretty more modern. You know, you could probably swallow that one a little easier. Old they are, right? But man, the dialogue and the quest writing and everything is so fucking good. The story is amazing. And you know, I forget her name, but a chick wrote the story for that. Did you know that? You hear that all the time, where like women aren't in video games or something. But like the greatest story ever told in video game form was done by like a chick. And I think she went on to do a bunch of other games too. Ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck? How do people act like that's not a thing? Like, what the hell? So wild. I need this boat. Hey, I need this boat. Wow, that whiffed. Perfect. Let's get out of here. Hey, where's the gondola? Mount? There we are. Perfect. Is it Uncharted written by a woman? I believe so, but I liked Uncharted a lot, but you know, the jury's out on whether or not that's actually good or not. You know what I mean? I liked it, but I liked it in the same way that I like a Brendan Fraser movie. I wouldn't exactly say the story was riveting. Just that I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? The Mummy. I enjoyed it the way that I enjoyed Brendan Fraser's The Mummy. That's about it. Damn fun time playing those games, though. Probably one of my favorite games for PS3 and PS4. I'd have to say those were probably my favorite. Not for story, though. Just because, well, I guess it is for story, isn't it? Just because it was entertaining. It was entertaining the first time through, and that's literally it. I would never play it again. You know, man, it's really good talking to you, Giant Hurtball. Have a wonderful day. Or rather, have a good night, and then try and survive your fucking day tomorrow. I'm with you on that one, man. I'm tired as hell, and, like, I hate working. I hate working. We all do. This is trash. Jobs are for trash people. And we're all trash people because we need jobs. Yeah, take it easy, man. Man, it's so cool. Why can't the rest of you guys be as nice as Giant Hurtball? I don't get it. Just subscribe and be like, man, Lothire, you describe things good, and you talk about shit smartly. You say cool things. Why can't you guys ever say that, huh? Instead, you're like Vexthorn saying I talk too much. You still subscribe, which thank you for that. But then you call me a dick. You say I like dicks, that I look like a giant dick, and my forehead balds like a giant dick. You know, now that I think about it, those are all kind of nice things to say, so I suppose maybe I'm the one at fault here. Anyways, thank you again. Appreciate the subscription, Vex. I gotta play some fighting games. That's what I really gotta do. What am I gonna do after this? I wanted to play Shadows of War, but you know, I've been playing a lot of open world games. I'm getting kind of sick of it. Should play something. Back into Tekken, maybe? I really have just been putting off Tekken like a lot. I guess because I'm like waiting for Soul Calibur 6, and I don't know if that Season 2 is gonna happen. Level up for the WoW expansion. Wow. Do you think an MMO would go well at all on this stream? I have a job. There's no way I could level up in an MMO again. I have a job. It sounds like a horrible thing to do. Ugh. Oh, hey. Hey! We gotta get this fast travel point. That's important. Where's that shit? Way up there? So it's going past. Is it actually supposed to be any good, the new expansion? I played back with Witch King, Wrath of the Lich King or whatever. My buddy that joined us like a couple days ago that subscribed, Sploinkin. He got me with his crew, and we ran around and did like the endgame raids and stuff. It was alright. I had a pretty good time. I think I played it for a couple months, then moved back to, you know, not WoW. Quit your job? Boy, I sure wish I could. Quit my job, live off unemployment for a while? That sounds like a deal. I'd be down. Sounds like they're doing a lot of shit last minute. Wow, really? Is that good or bad? What about those private servers that people were working on? Is that still in the works, or like, is that done? They're probably... They had like that old school vanilla stuff, right? Oh my god, I just got impaled by a fucking spike or something. My toe touched it and I died. I was trying to take a dip in the water, but I landed on the fucking pillar. Damn. Broke my foot. Died of a herniated toe. Jeez. Vexlorn, do you play World of Warcraft? Are you a WoW addict? You looking forward to that expansion, or was that just some shit you said? I mean, it sounded like you played Path of Exile. Didn't they have a sequel to that? Ugh. I can't remember. I can't keep this shit in my head. Lewis is cool. Thank you for that follow, by the way. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good day there, man. Did I do what I was supposed to do? Yeah, I died. I just gotta go back and do that again. Pillars of Eternity. Yeah, that's what that is what I was thinking of. Was that you that played that a lot of, or was that Croker that plays that? I can't remember. I know my brother was really into Path of Exiles. But then he got to like endgame and was like bored of it or something. We wanted to play Neverwinter Nights again. But we gotta figure out a way of like doing that co-op style. Land connection. There's a side quest I was supposed to do. I kind of fucked up.
Bayek of Siwa.
Bayek.
Perfect that you have met us in Heraklion, the city of wine, women, whatever a magi like you desires and deserves.
Never played Pillars? Wow, okay, that must have been Croker. Shit.
To the Queen.
He chugged that really good.
Bayek.
Hey! Whoa! Is she not wearing any panties?
I'm still looking for the men who killed my son.
Cohen
The
Commander.
order is neutralized. Was my hunt for me or for you?
I have 2 more names. The order can't be.
And how many more names after that?
As many as it takes.
I wish to bring my son to the afterlife where he belongs, not... Ah, I like you, Cleopatra. But the royal matters that seduced my wife do not sway me so.
What does the badge mean to you? Have you forgotten?
This badge means more to you than it does to me.
This is not one man we are fighting. Nothing ends simply. Aya has understood that you have a new reality. I am your pharaoh. You are Medjay to all of Egypt. Follow me. We have a gift.
Damn, is it her booty? Because that's all I'm looking at right now. Cleopatra ass? We know she gave it up. But then, like, she would kill you or something. Either kill you during the act or after, I'm not sure which. It'd probably be worth it. Death by Snoo Snoo? I'd probably take that. It seems like, I think in the end you come out ahead.
I see a lot on my hunts that sickens me.
I would love to enjoy WoW, but I hate it. Yeah, I kind of felt the same way when I was playing Lich King, you know?
Yes,
I played it in vanilla and had a good time
names,
for like a
the
year.
Jekyll
God
and
damn
the
it, this
Scorpion
controller's
and my
fucking with
brothers
me.
in a circle.
I had a good time for like a
We
year
believe
back
they
in
are the
vanilla.
ones behind
Back
it.
when I played in an open PvP server.
An attempt on your life.
But it didn't last that long. I don't know. A year really wasn't that much time compared to all the other MMOs. I played Warhammer Online longer than that. That game was trash.
I had hoped to ally with them.
It was fun trash though. Mythic Entertainment knows how to hook me in with the PvP. The
Yes,
RVRs.
the dreamer who posits himself as truly Egyptian.
But yeah, I never was into it. I kind of hated World of Warcraft because it killed my lust for Dark Age of Camelot. People were playing that like crazy before WoW showed up.
Perhaps he is
Dark Age of Camelot was like the game to play. And then World of Warcraft came by and they were like, hey, you like Warcraft? Well, you're gonna like this shit. And then they fucking did it.
Just kill me already, you coward!
Damn.
Here is your gift. He is in the order of ancients like Septimius. We found him snooping around the villa. We think he knows who killed your son.
My brother Septimius killed your son, and I don't give a shit! Shit giving is my job. I just fucked those twins up. Venator!
Who? What?
Enough for you. I will press him for more information. I suggest you visit the brothel in town.
I don't get what he was trying to say.
Yes. Go
The
dig
gear grind of
through this
MMOs is unappealing.
Dionysian town.
Yeah.
And unearth the plot against us.
Yeah, it kind of gets into that circle. That's sort of the turn off for me too. I like the PvP stuff in MMOs, Or at least I liked it. I had a crew that I would run with, so it was actually really enjoyable. But, you know, without a crew to run with, it's a lot less interesting to me. Because, yeah, at the end of the day, that's all you have left, right? And that's not very interesting, you know. Take out these guys, get the gear. I did that in Final Fantasy XIV. And I actually was really quite happy. What's this about? I was quite happy to do it because, like, I got a bunch of goons together. Or rather, the goons got me together. What the hell was that? Damn, someone took a picture of her titties? Woo! Can I see that? Damn, that is an angry pair of tits. This chick is not happy. Oh my god. This is an angry pair of tits. What was I talking about? MMOs, that's right. What was I gonna say? I was saying something about not having a group makes it boring. That's basically what it is. If you don't have a group, then it's like, you know. I had a group. A goons got me for, some other goon hit me up. He was just like, hey, fucking, let's build a group together. And I was like, no. I don't want to do that shit. It's just a grind. I'm not interested. And like, for like a week, for like 2 or 3 weeks, he kept bugging me. He's like, hey, let's make that group, you bitch. Come on, make the group. Make the group, make the group, make the group. I'm like, god damn it, fine. We'll make a stupid group. But I'm not going to do any of the work. He's like, yeah, just help me find the people and I'll do all the work. That's exactly what happened. He did all the work for the strategies. I just collected a bunch of my friends that I knew because I was playing for it for a few years. We all got together, made the group, and fucking decimated Twintania after like 3 months. Back when she was hard, you know? Back before all the nerfs and stuff. And I was like, well, that was really fun. And then they released the second part of that coil, Bahamut's coil. And my buddy was like, okay, I think I'm done because I gotta go back to school. And I'm like, yeah, this is boring. All we're gonna do is the grind again. That's not interesting.
Ah, a true warrior. I have a discount for... Wait. You're not with the Villains, are you?
No.
You can just play Witcher 3 for the bear. You can just get the bear butts.
Whoa.
Get all the bear butts,
Legis
hand them
used to come
in,
here all the time.
you're good to go.
Cleopatra.
I heard she was...
Hey, is this that brothel that Tula was talking about? Yeah, this is totally the brothel. Look at that. Yeah. You can't even tell what's in there. It's all like faded and shit. It looks like a fountain spewing up. Whoa. Pay the brothel keeper? Wait a minute. Before we do that, there's supposed to be like a window or something we need to get into? Oh, hey, check it out. Wow. Wow, they're hugging and kissing, huh? Can you make them move? It looks like hold to orbit. Whoa. Oh. Offset the camera. Oh, okay. How do you, like, make things move? Damn! Composition? Exposure? What the hell? Depth of field, noise, exposure, vignetting, temperature, tint. Wow. That's a real fucking camera in this game. What the hell? Are they even animated in there? I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, they're animated. They're moving. Can't see very well though. I hear the fucking, but I can't see the fucking. You know what I mean? And then the camera thing won't let us go in there. Oh, that sucks. It won't let us play out what's happening. Damn. Internet, she spotted us. Internet, she spotted us. I think they noticed. I'm gonna upload this shit. I think she saw us. Oh, I hope that automatically uploads. That shit's funny. You can't see in there otherwise, right? Let me see. Oh, no, you can. Hey, they're humping. That is some lame humping skills, though. Low tier at its finest. Low tier humping. Getting Twitch banned. That was part of the game. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. It's not the point of the game. It's just part of the game. That's all. It's not my fault. Not my fault they put a pair of humping NPCs in the game. Can't help it. I think at the fact at this point, I think it's the quest objective.
The twins will come for you.
They will
had
come
a
for
rough
you.
night yesterday, so don't speak too hard with them. Hmm?
Speak too hard with them? Oh, alright. Wait for the twins upstairs. Alright, we'll wait. Hey, how's it going? What do I do? Hey, how's it going? Oh, there we are.
You wanted
What?
to speak to us?
Whoa.
I'm looking
Oh,
for
you're
a
the
Gabignani
twins.
named Shh. Do not.
Do not say that name.
I won't hold my tongue for that monster.
You won't be staying anywhere.
Alright. Reach Venator's room. Oh. Sex them up. Gotta get that vital intel. How else am I gonna do it? I have to unsheathe my sword. Man, is this all a porno or something? What's going on here?
By Anubis, this place has been busy. Venator does not work alone. This place smells like a swamp. Broken dishes.
I don't even know
reeks
what
of
like the
foul
new
play.
MMOs are these days. I haven't kept up at all. Other than that one, I guess that Black Desert Online made a bit of an impression for some people, but I don't know why it did. This not give me the bonus
This place smells
investigation?
like a swamp. Broken dishes. It reeks of foul play.
It didn't give me the boost. Oh. Weird. Uh-oh. Ah! There's a snake in the pot. What the fuck? Get out of here. Why the hell is there a snake in there? Who keeps a snake in an urn? It's fucked up.
Target practice on Cleopatra. Venator is training his Gabignanis for an assassination.
Mm-hmm. Is this gonna be another trap? Yep. Yep. Damn, I still got to interact with it even though the snake is there. Look at that. I'm not gonna fuck off, bitch.
Lutes, lipstick, and scented oils. We're women of the street here. And Roman regalia.
Roman.
Seems Venator wants his men to mix well.
Alright.
Wine casks. This doesn't smell like wine, though.
Getting kind of
Oil in
hungry.
wine casks.
I ate a pretty good meal,
Enough oil
but
to burn down the
I don't
whole
know.
city.
Kind of peckish. I don't really have any food here.
My
That's a big
gods.
problem.
A crafty plan. One of the men is posing as a woman.
Oh damn,
Must be to
Mrs.
infiltrate the
Doubtfire?
palace. Posing as wine merchants, they will dock and set a fire to cause a panic. With an archer ready to pick up the queen in the confusion. Somewhere high. Venator. More than just one of Septimius' dogs. You have your own puppets within the order. I have to find them before they strike.
Gotta look for Mrs. Doubtfire, looks like. Got a lot of places we gotta look. Shit. Is that all three? Yeah, okay, we're good. Archer, Infiltrator, and Lamp Lighter. Alright, well let's get whatever's close, I guess. Whichever one's the closest. Let's go to this guy. He looks like the lamp lighter. Itchy ass nose. Always happens when I stream. My nose gets itchy as hell. It doesn't matter how much I cut the nose hairs in there. It just fucking gets all scratchy. Gets all tickly.
Must be careful now.
God damn it. Nice shield, though. Ugh! Evaded that bitch. Wacky.
Cleopatra!
Man. That sucks not being able to, like, grab people and throw them off ledges. I miss that. It's such a simple thing, but it was fun. Bam. What do you think, Vex? You managed to pull off your day today, okay? Was work about as shitty as usual? It's pretty much the same down here. Actually, it wasn't too bad, but they moved my desk, so now me and my buddy that showed up in chat a while ago, Randy Sandwich, we don't get to hang out
How do
anymore.
I look?
It's depressing.
Later on, I plan on playing the lute for the queen.
You look great. You are with the musicians who will play for Cleopatra? You are so lucky.
Yes.
What the hell's going on here? Are you just free to kill? That was kind of sick. I don't think I ever had an assassinate that was like that. I've never been able to walk like that in assassinate. It's usually been like a big animated thing, but that time I was actually able to just do it.
Can we return to the broth? Let's leave Cleopatra and enjoy life.
No way, football. I can't wait to burn Cleopatra.
I talked with Venator, and he even paid me to light the braziers. Apparently, Cleopatra's defenses are weak. This will be the easiest assassination in the world.
Let's see if I can burn this bitch. Nice, I got him. Whoa, what? He's right there. There you are. That's so ridiculous. Alright, we're out of here. Easy peasy. I really hope we're getting close. I mean, really at this point I'm doing some of these side things just to make sure I have the levels to do the main quest. Apparently it goes up to like 37 or something. 35 I think. So being able to have the XP to do them, I need to do that.
Ah, yeah. My love.
My love. My love. Hey, it took off my hood. Took off my hood. Baik. Damn. She wraps her legs around him like
smell of the
crazy.
sea.
The heists have taken me for some time, but now I'm yours.
Uh-oh. Woo! Damn, expertise. Man, my woman can fight. I thought I just took care of all these guys. Ow. Jesus.
I got this, my love.
Damn, it's fucking me up. Fuck. Alright, alright. Stab you. Throw your weapon at him. Bomb. Right through the shield. Makes the most sense. Damn, that was her personal guard right there that just did that. What's going on? Venator. Oh boy. He's still here.
Your queen is an unworthy bitch.
Unworthy bitch? You call that?
If you are a guardian of Egypt, the country will surely be dead in moments. Keep talking.
Damn, he's talking shit too. Whoa. He must be from my stream.
Stop by the brook and see.
Damn.
Your intimidation is sad. Come, let me give your car a break.
You fool to all. You think you can change any of our plans?
You will soon be dead.
This is kind of a cool dual-wield setup he's got.
Death
Damn.
to Cleo! We are the Gabanianis, and Egypt is ours! Hurrah! My warriors were thwarted, but I shall not be.
2 axes isn't enough axes.
Let this queen die. The only dignity she has left is death.
Man, he really talks a lot of shit. He's definitely from my chat.
For you are the most decorated official.
Doesn't take much in terms of damage, does he? Damn, command grab! Oh, damn. Command grab indeed. Jeez. Retaliatory command grab? Oh, man. That was a pretty sick parry right there. Damn, he blasted me open. Damn, that should have been a parry. Oh, give me the. There we are. Such an awkward combat. Damn, he blasted me open. Oh man, I lost my health. Man, I'm having a hard time. I'm not gonna be able to get my health back. What the hell was that? He followed me the whole way. Come on, get out of the way. Get out of the way! Oh, fucking hell! What the hell is going on? This is insane. How come he can do that? How come he can do that? That makes no sense. You can't just auto-lock like that. That is unfair. What the hell is going on? Just auto-locking? Look at that. Auto-locking sons of bitches. That is so fucked up. Oh, God. Auto-locking sons of bitches. How the fuck do you heal in this stupid game? You have to, like, hide, right? Oh, God, I just fell off. This is so shitty. Why does he have so much health? He's only level 31. I'm like level 32. Should be easy peasy. He can't do the leap attack. He auto dodges it. Auto does a lot of stuff. What the hell is going on? And then he does the whole thing again. Wow, invincible. Man, I can't tell what's happening. I can't even stab him from the distance there. Man, what is going on? Is he exhausted? This is crazy. He still has that and the kick. No, he doesn't do the kick? What's going on here? Okay, he just gets tired and then you gotta do the thing. He just gets tired and you have to do the thing.
Save a place in the duat for your brother, Septimius.
That's fucked up. So he just is invulnerable because he could just swing through everything, and then eventually he gets tired and you're supposed to fuck him up now. But then when he was tired, he was still swinging.
Just a flesh wound.
The hell was that?
I am fine. Nothing hurts anymore. My mind is a riot. All I have is that I am pushed further. One more attempt to snuff me out.
My queen. Rest.
Man, I started late today, huh? I'm gonna have to play a bit longer than I want to.
Closer to ending. I need a fucking throne. My throne rots in the hands of my brother. Instruct Foxidus to prepare ship. We head to meet Pompey. My last resort. You two go ahead.
Man, when do I get to change my sub badge, huh? Do I still have to wait till the end of the month?
Bayek, if we don't get to Pompey first, Septimius might.
Bring Aya? Oh boy. Hey, wasn't there a side quest I was supposed to be doing? I guess maybe I already did it. Oh no, recon work. Oh man, I was only level 31? Oh, this is gonna get tough. I don't think I'm gonna get enough levels to beat the game at this rate. Alright, let's just do this.
I have been praying so often. My priest said I should relax.
We will get through this.
Appears those Gabinianis left us a pinnacle. Kind of them.
Boat? Nice. The boats are actually kind of nice in the game. The way that you get on them and can move them around, sort of nice. They're rather fluid.
Septimius is the shit-eater. He is the man we must escort to the Devourer.
And of Pothinus?
He will be more fodder for the Devourer.
And then we return
Who's
home.
the Devourer?
We will only return home with Cleopatra in our company to show the Sea Ones what has changed, what we have changed.
How are things on your trireme?
Great. Foxidas has entrusted me with...
Why don't we take each other here?
in this reed boat.
Take advantage of these rare moments between us, before your new job steals you away as savior of all Egypt.
You make jokes, but it is not funny. It is greatness I am after. This country is at civil
Does he
war
want to
and
have
simply
sex in
cannot
the middle of the
fight.
boat?
Everywhere is misery.
I love you, Aya. And we are Medjay. We do serve and protect, but we work alone. I share your hatred for Ptolemy. But remember, Cleopatra is a Ptolemy. She's the better of two evils.
Huh. Hey, where'd my quest
We
go?
must serve greatness. What
Oh.
greatness do we serve now?
We are parents.
We were parents. I love you, Bayek of Siwa. But what are you of now?
There's a lot of dead dudes.
The Nile will run red for many moons.
Osiris will be busy. These are Romans.
None of Ptolemy's naked ear dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell was that? Well, his head's
Timaeus
gone.
has beat us.
Funny how all great men
Jesus,
are reduced to
it's
food
gone.
for maggots. This is a cemetery for our ambitions.
No. No, it can't be. Where is Caesar?
He has arrived in Alexandria. He is heavily guarded, so there's...
Bring me to him. I will get to Caesar if I have to drag myself through the sewers of the palace.
Wait, is she in legions with Caesar? Or is Caesar a bad guy here? I don't really quite get how this works. Damn, yeah, that was 32 right there. Jesus. It's not a good way to get ahead in life, huh? Blade of the Goddess. So what do we do?
Forewarning, Bayek. Once we board this ship, there is no turning
Hi,
back.
Chatty.
And we finish with the queen on her throne, or each of our heads on a pike.
I understand.
Still have fleas, buddy? Doesn't look like it. It's got weird dirt on them, but it ain't fleas. I mean, I fucking sail to Alexandria? Ooh. Hey, is this a point of no return? What happened here? That kind of makes me think this might be a point of no return thing. Interesting. If that's true, I mean, we're looking really good if that's true. But, I don't really know. Is that Risa? Whoa, that's a nice one. I gotta keep that. Better than my Pilum. Cursed. I don't know what cursed means. It's a high damage though. We'll keep it. It's kind of cool. Any new shields? No. Damn, 9+ new bows? You gotta be kidding. Nothing as good as what I got, I'm sure. Oh wait, the Partheon? Oh no, this is a light bow. Don't want to deal with that. Ancestral bow? Stealth damage and bleed? Nah. Adrenaline on kill and stealth damage. Yeah. Cool. Can I make this yet? No. I need a lot more leathers. Is that leather? Did I get any? Oh, yes, I do have ability points. How do I want to do this? I didn't really think of this stuff. Is there a kill streak, assassin loot, PXP, chain assassinate? I don't think I can get this. Yeah, that's not going to be easy to get. Yeah, I gotta go like. That's a lot of points. 1. So that's 3. 5. So I need 8, and I only got 5. Let's go ahead and do it, though. Yeah. Stupid, but whatever. Alright. Let me see what the deal is with this part here. Because I'm getting kind of a sensation that this is some sort of kind of one and done sort of thing. Main quests. We might be at a point where we can kind of like wrap up the end game here. But you know, it's going to be really hard if I can't level up to 35. Because I'm pretty sure that's what the last quest is at. Battle of the Goddess. Oh, you've been in charge of Aya as you travel across the water. So we get to play as Aya for this one here. Well, this seems like the last bit of stuff for the end of the game. Maybe I can do it tomorrow, huh? Kind of would like to wait till tomorrow for this. Because then we can do like the whole shebang. It's a tough one. I'm not really sure. I mean, I don't want to leave too much to do. I just want to leave enough that I can do, kind of follow up with later. You know what I mean? Actually, everything seems to be listed as level 31, so we could actually probably go through here. Yeah, you know, some of these are really quick, too. This actually looks pretty reasonably quick. Alright. Internet, that's an interesting, this is interesting. I mean, this looks like we are at the final point of this game. Well, not really at the final, but the last set of missions are, basically the one that I'm going to do here is actually going to be a bit of time. It's going to take up a little bit of time, and then the one after it takes up some time. Once those two are done, it's a very quick shot for like the last 3 quests. They're essentially cutscenes. So we're basically to the second to the last of the stuff here. And if that what I was reading is correct, we could probably knock it out in about 2 hours, which is about what time I would have tomorrow if I were to start up streaming. That sounds like a pretty good deal to me, because we're looking at 2 hours. We're almost at a 3-hour stream here. It's 11:30, so this is about the time I would wrap up anyways. So I don't really want to get too wrapped up in this. It's going to take a while, you know what I mean? So I think maybe we'll call it for tonight. And we'll just try and pick it up where we left off. What do you think? Didn't quite get that last thing there, but oh well. I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with that. The Jackal and the Scorpion. Yeah. So I think that's what we'll do. That seems very reasonable. I mean, we're pretty much at the end of the game here. We're going to be knocking out the last set of quests. So that means tomorrow I'll be beating this game, is essentially what that means. That'll be nice. That's what I've been looking to do for a while now. Beating the shit out of Assassin's Creed, huh? Alright, so that's going to be tomorrow, which means I'm going to wrap it up a little early tonight. Normally I'd probably play it till about midnight or so, but since we have, it sounds like we have a really nice set for after work stream tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And it sounds like this is where things really pick up, because story-wise, we're going to be figuring out exactly what happens here and why everybody actually becomes Assassin's Creed rather than just Majay, whatever that's about. So, yeah, good shit. Internet, you guys have been wonderful as always. It's been a great stream. I appreciate it. Got to talk some shit, got to talk actual legit advice about fighting games. You know, it's hard to suggest that stuff because I'm still trashing them, but boy, they're fun to play. I gotta get back into it. I just don't know what I want to get back into. You know, it's either gonna be Street Fighter 5 or it's gonna be some Tekken 7. I just don't know which. Don't really want to do that, and I'm pretty much done with Dragon Ball Fighter Z too. I should probably just play Tekken, you know? Tekken's really fun. But Cody was pretty fun too, so I just gotta really think about it. Internet, you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. We had Vexthorn and a wonderful subscriber with his Twitch Prime, which I guess is, yeah, it sounded like it was going to expire last month, but here it is again. So, I don't know. We'll see. But thank you, Vex. It means a lot. It really does. I mean, Twitch Prime is the best kind because I get the whole $5. I get the whole thing. It's really cool. And Lewis is cool 098. I appreciate that follow, man. I do. Anybody else who's hanging out, I appreciate follows very much. Tulud and the rest of you guys, you're all here, right? Giant Hurtball. Liquid Identity. Yeah, it's been good shit. I appreciate the whole thing. It's just been really nice. You know, my job lately has been not too bad, but it really helps to think about this stream stuff, you know? I mean, I kind of... This call center gig is pretty whack. You just listen to people complain all day. You know, it's just a lot of complaining. But it's kind of nice for me because a lot of it is really just chilling in a seat, trying to help people out from a computer. And I like that a lot. It gives me time to just chill. I use my abilities to use a computer, which is getting a little bit better. It's kind of nice on that front. But boy, it's a lot of people just yelling and being shitty people. But, you know, I don't really care. Like, a lot of times, like, I fuck up here and there, too. So, like, when that happens and I think about my stream, it's like, wow. I really don't care so much what happens at work, because I got something that I love doing when I come home. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice. It helps me get through a lot of the dumb shit throughout the day. Having this wonderful little environment that we've got going on. Hopefully it grows a little bit more and it gets better, but, you know, we'll just let that be to the whims of fate for now. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow. We're going to be beating this game, and then we're going to kind of figure out what I'm going to do after that. Shadows of War, some fighting games, maybe something else I haven't thought of. KOTOR 2. That'd be kind of fun. Have a good night, guys. I'll catch you later. Peace.